always hate when trying to remember the rhythm before I start.
I think we messed him up.
Nope. A little ditty by Jack the Goat. Raising 6 grandkids without any hope. Jack's gonna be a survivor star, but his posing nude job didn't get very far. Saying, oh yeah, life goes on. I got the Ramblecast, but the dream ain't gone.
Hey, hey.
Oh yeah, life goes on. Maybe I'll win the meme game if Nick is gone.
Dude, that was outstanding.
Your songwriting, yeah, that's what always impresses me is your ability to twist around, words.
I don't know if life goes on.
I've been doing that since I was a kid. Like, I can't really write anything on my own, but I could always hear something and then change it to where
you're a great plagiarist. Is that
kind of like a Weird Al? I can just.
I always wondered if Weird Al, like on his off time, he was like, okay, I know this artist is never going to allow me to riff on this, but I've got some stuff that I'm just working on,
right?
That like he can't release, So
let's have him on the show.
The ones
like
that
he decides he decides
to talk to that dude.
I'm gonna do Imagine, but I'm gonna do it my way.
The one that always cracked me up though was Gangster's Paradise, because apparently the only person that really ever got pissed at him was Coolio. But it's like, motherfucker, you ripped it off from Stevie Wonder. Like, who the hell were you getting mad at?
And also, you're Coolio.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Rest in peace.
He's not dead. Is he?
Coolio's dead. Yeah. Died a long time ago.
No, he died like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was longer than that.
Okay, I'm looking this up. Live reporting. Coolio death date. It says September 28th, 2022. He was 59 years old. So, American rapper Coolio.
I'm thinking of Busta
artist
Rhymes.
Leon Ivy. So, Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Did Busta Rhymes die too? Damn.
No, he did. That's
he
who I was
today.
thinking of.
That is, yeah. Sherry says, "Is Chris's room flipped?" Oh, he's got a curtain. That's what it is, Sherry. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like it's a thermal curtain.
Yeah.
We had the curtain on the other side, right?
Keeps the heat in, and the chicks out.
It was on the right side. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see it again.
I think last week he had it flipped. So
that's what it's on this. It's still where it was, right?
I think this is actually how it normally is. I think last week he just had it flipped. So it was on the other side. You can check the tapes.
Good catch, Sherry.
So
wild stuff.
Wild wacky stuff.
Wacky stuff.
Now Sherry's doing the gummies.
Now Sherry's doing
Welcome, Jerry.
I shouldn't have had all that cough syrup.
Well, the door's always been on our right, Sherry. So he must have had the camera flipped or something. But the door's
You should be a detective.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
What the app is to runs the camera, so I can flip it back.
You should go find Nancy Guthridge.
What the fuck are you talking about,
Nancy Guthridge.
I feel like Chris is about to be deployed, man. He's got like the fade.
Savannah's Guthridge.
Oh yeah, come on, some little haircut recently.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we're aware.
Oh, sorry.
What?
No, I mean,
it's like 4 different conversations. Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
It really is. Yeah,
I realized that.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Nick.
Because that's not the right way, or Chris. It's the other way. The way you originally had it was the right way.
So that's how he had it last week.
So here's
that's how it was last week.
All I did was open up the camera app and it flipped it automatically. So
there you go.
What happens if I close it?
So it's got a mind of its own.
I'm still here.
Oh.
There we go.
I'm still standing.
After all these years.
Anyway.
Feeling like a little kid.
I told you guys about that game Hitster, right? I think it was back in the summertime. I
Give it a refresh. What is it about?
It is a game where you use Spotify. I think you can use iTunes, but I think it works better on Spotify. But it's a game where you have these little cards with a QR code. You scan it, and it plays a song. And you have to kind of
remember you telling this story.
You kind of have to place the song.
I remember. I remember this.
Okay. It comes in a couple different versions here in the US. There's Hitster, and then there's Hitster Guilty Pleasures, which is kind of a nice way of them saying one-hit wonders. Although they're not all one-hit wonders. There's a few in there. That's why I kind of think it's guilty pleasures. But like Elton John and the Beatles, like they're in there, of course, and there's famous songs. And then there's some not so famous, but the idea of the game is you have these cards. And you start off with one. You start off with one just kind of at your place. And then let's say it's a year like 1999. Okay. And then
Prince.
on your turn, you scan the QR code and it comes up with a song like Hit Me Baby One More Time, right? And you have to decide, did that come out after 1999 or before 1999?
Now
right?
I remember the story.
It came out. I think it came out in 99.
I think it did too.
Yeah,
that song's that old?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And so the great thing about the game, or at least the thing that we've enjoyed, as we've played it in our family, is that as the adults, like we have a certain amount of generational knowledge, of course, but the kids, they also, they go to school and they hear a lot more of the contemporary hits that we don't. So they're a lot better with the last 20 years than what we are with the everything before that. So it's a fun game, but it's like so on Super Bowl Sunday, my wife, she really
Bad Bunny.
She really enjoys.
I thought that was part of the game.
You're triggered already, I can tell.
No, I'm guessing. I'm just
no, like so. What I was gonna say is my wife really enjoys all of the other stuff around the Super Bowl. She likes the commercials, she likes the halftime show, and she likes appetizers. She likes the food. And she just wants to kind of like enjoy the actual like nuances.
Does she miss the Puppy Bowl?
We didn't watch the Puppy Bowl this year because we were playing games.
Because it didn't happen.
Oh,
I've never seen the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah. It's like
I thought it did.
There's been a bunch of Puppy Bowls. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be so shocked if they decided
Bud Bowl?
to.
It's always I love the Bud Bowl.
Bud Bowl I've seen, but I've never seen the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
Back to Matt. Sorry.
You've never seen the Puppy Bowl.
It's on like a different channel. Yeah.
It's like they almost call it like an alternate Super Bowl for those people that don't like sports.
Or halftime shows.
Or halftime shows, exactly. So anyway,
I was just watching for the exciting football.
So she really wants the Super Bowl to start like basically at like 3 p.m. Like she wants it to start like at noon. She wants to just start like, let's get the appetizers out. Let's
celebration.
In celebration, right? And I'm always like, babe, it doesn't start till like 6 or 7. Like we've got to wait a long time, 6 or 7. Didn't mean
way to go, Chris. You're hip.
Well, yeah, like so the West has it the best. Like it starts at like 3.
The West has it the best for almost all like the big time sporting shit,
right?
Like in general,
but not when the shows are live and it's like say the game starts at like 8:30. And you're just getting off work at 5:30.
Yeah,
so no, there are. I've been on the West Coast, and it sucks sometimes.
Okay.
I love college football out here.
That aside, Jack's complaint aside, I just mean that if the Super Bowl were to start, let's say, at 3 p.m. East Coast time, or even 4 p.m., there'd be a lot more people that would have parties. Because essentially what happens is like if you do have a Super Bowl party and you got kids, it's like you might watch the first half or you might watch up to the halftime, but it's like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta get the kids home and get to bed. Like you're just not you're just not rocking it. And a lot of people in the Midwest, they just stay home because they don't want to go out.
Have you heard people suggesting they should move the Super Bowl to Saturday?
Fuck you.
Oh,
they said they move it to Saturday.
Right.
Same time.
Just make Monday like a national observed holiday.
Yeah.
That's what we
sure.
need more
A lot
holidays.
of people have said that, like Super Bowl Monday should be a day off. Yeah.
Well,
I think the Saturday idea, I like that.
They moved it to Saturday, then you wouldn't have that problem with because sometimes the games run late. I mean, sometimes they don't end until like 11 o'clock. But this one went really fast because it doesn't take a lot of time when you're punting the whole time.
Jesus fuck!
Right?
I don't even want to talk about that game. Is that okay?
The New England Hunters.
Are you sore about it? Did it hurt?
Dude, it totally hurt, man. I guess we're gonna talk about it.
I get it. You've suffered for about 4 years.
Seriously,
that's a long time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Boston as a community had a really shitty 2025, 26. Like, you lost everything.
Yeah.
At least you were there to lose it.
That's true.
Better to be there to lose than to.
And I did a live on TikTok the other day. The Patriots in the last 20 years have lost 92 games.
Ooh.
92 games.
92.
Now, the Cleveland Browns have lost 222 games. So put that in perspective. It's like I said, and you've had some bad years the last couple of years.
Yeah. Here's the deal. This was a phenomenal year. This is actually arguably one of the best years for the Pats. Nick is gonna shake his hand and say nay because they
didn't have a good start though, right?
Dude,
you guys didn't have a great start to the season though.
Well, they lost to the Raiders. After that, they were fine.
That was it.
Oh,
and people saying that Drake May is overrated. Come on,
he's not overrated. So here's the
kid
thing.
Had a bad game.
He definitely had a bad game. I will not be surprised if it comes out that he has a torn labrum and he was playing through it, because even when he wasn't so there's a rumor it has that he first of all he was getting cortisone shots on the sidelines apparently.
Oh, that's a
but even when he was being rushed or sacked 1,000 times and trying to get a throw off to save the play, even when he had the ability to have an open pass, he was not throwing well, at all. He was throwing like shit.
His rhythm was off. Yeah.
Completely uncharacteristic as from what we have seen him do all season long.
Well, you don't want him to have a torn labrum because that'll be.
I mean, whatever it could be, I don't even know. But he's got something going on with his arm. I'm convinced because he's not that quarterback. That's not that
interception he threw after Chris Collinsworth. And,
so fucking stupid. Collinsworth. Shut the fuck up.
I like Chris Collinsworth.
He's a fucking.
He grates on me.
Oh,
Tirico. They said, they're finally getting in rhythm. He's confident. He knows what he's doing now, and he threw a terrible interception. I go, well, there's the game. Yeah, because I think if they drive down there, they probably. But Seattle, you got to give hats off to Seattle. That defense, and then that poor left tackle for the rookie left tackle for you guys, Swiss cheese
and special teams for Seattle.
You want to call him
I mean, anyway, yeah.
But you know what the crazy bit was that Tom Brady, I almost said Tom Brady. Drake May's QB rating was higher.
Huh. Then
if you count Brady? The ones he threw to Seattle,
or the other player.
No, his QB rating was higher than what's his stats from Seattle.
Darnold,
Jack saying
because that last couple of drives, he threw a couple of seriously long passes.
Well, they didn't win because of Sam. I mean, Sam Darnold, give him credit. He was number one draft pick of the Jets. Floundered there, went to Carolina, then went to San Francisco, then made himself in Minnesota. Goes to Seattle. I mean, he was on the scrap heap.
Yeah,
and he went to Super Bowl. I mean, I don't think they won the Super Bowl because of him. They won because of the running back.
It reminds me of
the running back.
Yeah, it reminds me of the year the Broncos won it with Peyton. It was like,
because
Peyton was there, but it was like he had a pulse and knew what to do, but it was really the defense that won it for the Broncos.
It's always a shame that the defense doesn't win a defensive player doesn't win the MVP when it's clearly the only reason they won is because of the defense.
Right. And we have what's his name, Gonzalez from New England. Poor bastard had like a highlight reel game that was overshadowed by not winning. Right. Like
that happens.
He made some insane plays, stopping huge gain passes. There was he's forgotten, right? He's forgotten now because of.
I remember him now that you said it.
Yeah. See.
It was overall. I missed the first quarter because we were at Jay's house, Jay and Colleen's, because Alex's birthday. So we had a.
Oh, and wasn't it Colleen's birthday recently?
Yep. Oh, it was Colleen's birthday too, but it was.
You were like, oh yeah, I guess.
We were there for Alex.
I'm here for Alex.
Well, and I wouldn't know this, but unless I had hopped on Facebook, but also happy birthday to one of our listeners, Matt Treist.
Happy birthday!
That's right, Matt Treist. Happy birthday, Matt Treist.
Yeah, I don't know if he's with us.
I was there
now,
for Matt Treist's birthday. And Alex's.
Not right now. You mean?
I just meant
not like.
It was a few days ago, right?
Coolio. You're
not like Dawson style, right?
Oh, too soon,
dude. How much of a bummer is that, man?
Yeah. I don't know. The Catherine O'Hara. That was really sad.
That was a shock. Yeah. They finally said, I can't remember what it was.
It was cancer.
She had
was
cancer.
Was it cancer?
Yeah, she was battling it.
It was
an aneurysm. Aneurysm or something like that.
It's a certain type of like
pulmonary aneurysm.
Pulmonary artery. Yes.
Artery.
That.
Okay.
Pulmonary.
Something they say on every doctor show.
Pulmonary aneurysm. I believe that's what it was.
They say it on every time you're watching a medical show. It comes
but
out.
both of those actors, though, also passing away due to complications from cancer.
Wow. That's how Chekhov almost died in Star Trek 4.
That's right.
Oh, really? Huh. Okay.
I just want to say I peeled out that piece perfectly without tearing it, and it was the fucking most satisfying pull I've ever done.
I'm sure that's not true.
That's right. For the listeners at home, he's been pulling it. He's been pulling it this whole time, and he finally got it off. So, congrats to Chris.
Chris is smiling.
Awesome.
That was great, Nick. That was great.
It's actually for your Lego display. You're working on your Lego display right now.
Yeah, so. I am. I'm working on my. I have this acrylic stand that is going to.
The addiction has gotten to him.
Hold this little gem at an angle.
Nice.
Look at that. I love the little pop of green.
Dark Falcon Lego.
I like how Chris
knows actually shoot.
Who's calling me?
I thought there was
sound effect in the Lego. I was like, where did that?
That's Jack Black playing the toy saxophone. But my daughter's calling me. Hang on one second.
Okay, sure.
So since we're, I wanted to say this before we got completely off Super Bowl talk. I sent you guys a clip. I don't think anybody else saw it though, but I thought it was hilarious. Where some guy was having a Super Bowl party, and he just wanted to see if anybody would notice, and he actually played the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl.
I did see. I don't think I saw it with that, but I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's YouTube, and I think I saw it on Twitter. But I thought it was funny. He just played the one from 10 years ago, and nobody noticed. Even though it's Tom Brady, his quarterback, no one's was like, damn.
Well, you'd be honest. At most Super Bowl parties, like you said, Matt, your wife, and my wife wouldn't have known the difference. Well, she might have known Tom. She would know Tom Brady,
sure,
and she knows he's retired. But I'm like, a lot of people wouldn't know.
Yeah,
but it not to bash the Patriots fans, but it is nice that we have a year to worry about. I don't know if I said it. I couldn't handle it. Them winning this year. I can't take them. I needed a break. I needed a year. To
from what we've lost like 5 years in a row.
Because you guys are obnoxious when you win. Face it, you are.
Look.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Jack,
am I wrong, Matt? Am I wrong, Chad?
What first place team's fan base is not obnoxious?
The problem with the Patriots fan base is, I'll be honest with you, is like the Dodger fan bases. But all of a sudden now, everyone's a Patriots fan. People
there are
a
lot of Patriot cockroaches that come out. So
yeah,
even around here in Indiana. No offense to you, Chris. You're not one of them.
Own it, Chris. Own it, you know.
The only people that really bothered me.
It's more natural in your area. It's unnatural here. Sorry, go ahead.
The only bandwagon fans that ever really, really bothered me was the Red Sox when they won. Like that bothered me. And I'm not even a Red Sox fan.
That's understandable.
Everyone started wearing the hats, you know.
Oh yeah.
Can I defend the Red Sox have always had a pretty strong fan base.
They have, but like you had the pink one and the green hats, like all the random shit.
The Patriots didn't have a huge fan base.
That's not true.
The Red Sox
that's not true.
Hey, I'm the older statesman here. I'm old enough to remember when the Patriots were shitty.
Okay.
Are you talking about like fans outside of their regional area?
Yeah, fans outside the
region. Okay, all right, fair.
Yeah. They were threatening to move at one point.
Because I was gonna say
Connecticut.
I was gonna say, Jack, I do have visual evidence as being someone who had traveled to Massachusetts, met other Massachusettsites.
Massachusetts.
It's massholes.
And this was pre Tom Brady era. Very late 90s though. Maybe 97. So
17 years young.
I visited this. They had a whole bus. They had a whole school bus for going to Patriot games, and it was all
one whole school bus.
Oh yeah, like the people that I had met.
One whole bus.
Well, I mean, obviously they're picking up other people for a party. I'm just saying that
I can see there's
like there were people that I had met like prior to the
okay, when you're walking around town, did you see more Red Sox hats or more Patriots hats?
Oh, that's a fair question to ask.
Because I'll be honest, in San Diego,
well, the Boston,
before they left, it was always the Chargers. Yeah. Now I was always a big Padre fan, but growing up, I was like the only one because they were so bad. So the Chargers, even with the Chargers being bad, it was still people walking around with Charger gear, even though gear wasn't that big a deal back then. But I'm just saying, especially nationwide, nobody outside of Boston cheered for the Patriots. Nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying now
Tom Brady.
Well,
you win some Super Bowls, and suddenly it's like, oh, I was always a Patriots fan.
Yeah. Well,
you remember, like Randy said, you remember Jim Plunkett? Who?
Hey, do you guys remember this thing that we would do from time to time?
Nope, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's do one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it felt so good. So we did the commercial.
Not like a poll.
Yeah. Not like a poll. Not like what Chris is going on.
Chris Poole. What's the title? Chris Pools and he smiles. What are we doing here?
We'll think it's
these things are the absolute worst to peel the backings off of.
Oh man,
like
plastic with the brown paper is taking me back.
Is this?
Yeah,
but it's like you can't get that shit off. That's why they give you a fake razor blade.
When I was working for the rink, we had plexiglass, and they'd come with black with brown paper on both sides.
Yep,
this is right here.
And when the glass would break, you're like, oh god, damn it! Now I got to peel that fucking paper.
That's what he's doing.
It would take hours to do it. I'm like, well, can't we just put the paper?
That's why he's so excited to get one off in a poll.
Yeah, one pull, baby.
Well, I don't know about that. But,
no, I worked in framing for a while, and I was trying to move on to just kind of let Chris lick his wounds. But I used to work in framing, picture framing, and so we had plexiglass, and so I had to do the old plastic pole.
Now the tempered glass is great, but it weighs like a ton. You know, the glass they have at the NHL.
Oh, geez. Oh,
it's like 300 something pounds. You're like,
it's so thick.
And that's what she said.
I was just trying to see how far we can take that one.
But it doesn't. We used to have people, because we had plexiglass, they complain about this. Can't you clean those marks off? I go,
oh, you can't
get
the
scratches in the plexiglass. Yeah. I go, no.
Well, it fogs up, and if you use ammonia on it, like, forget about it. Use ammonia cleaner on plastic, it's fogged. You're fucked.
We used to use was it carburetor cleaner? Something. It's a spray.
Oh,
would clean it perfectly. Yeah, it looks like a little like Massachusetts, doesn't it?
Three pulls in a row.
That was look how clean that shit is. Came right.
3 pulls.
I don't want to look at your
and then you look down and you're like, oh fuck, there's another side.
There's another side.
3 pulls and a fountain.
It'll be built before the end of the show, I promise.
All right,
that's what I care about. Now I do have a meme game for you guys.
Oh, let's get after it then.
Yeah,
I did finish Fallout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Chris, I know you had not a complaint, but you had I can't remember what it was. I was watching the whole time, going, "What was Chris complaining about?"
No, he just. I agreed with Chris. Like, I remember he said last week.
Of course you would, because it's a complaint.
No, he wasn't complaining. He said he enjoyed the season, but he didn't feel the ending was as exciting as the first season's ending.
Right.
So it left him
No, that's okay. That's what it was, because at the end, I felt this. I said, well, the ending was basically just because you think, okay, this story's going to be wrapped up. This story's going to be wrapped up, but no, there was twist, and I said, oh, okay. I mean, I'm glad they did that, because some of your favorite characters, I won't spoil anyone, will still be back. I did love when the guy's arm fell off. I just thought that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I mean, the season was awesome, and I think it was weird because like I felt like I got more excitement and like I don't know,
what
memorable parts from like episodes like 2 or 4. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I don't know. It didn't land in the same level as the rest of the season did. I just thought it was just an
I think the season. Looking at the season, it was just I don't want to say filler season, but I think it was to stretch it in so they could have a third season, if that makes sense.
There's going to be 6.
There's going to be 6, because I go, well, they could wrap up some of these storylines, but they said, no, we're going to stretch it out.
I do like it when you kind of know shows have a planned ending, or at least, you know, if a show catches fire, that they have, you know, because I think just all of us living in a post-Lost world sounds kind of cool. But so all of us living
like a I was gonna say you sound like a college professor, but you are kind of a college professor.
I kind of am. I play one sometimes from time to time. But no, I mean, like we all love Lost, and we, you know, I think we all kind of are like, okay, you know, like we've been through this rodeo with different shows that we fall in love with. They die. That, like, there's shows that, like, you get one season and that's it. You know, there's the other ones that, you know, have a plan, and, you know, you're like, at least like, okay, this isn't. If they are stretching it out, they at least have a
plan.
I was told the Cylons had a plan, but we never really saw that. But...
Well, the plan, right?
The Cylon was to become more human, right?
Yeah, I know. That was just part of the thing. It was like, and they have a plan. It's like they do.
Randy, you're braver than me. I would not have gotten in that water with any kind of snake. Could have been a king snake. I would.
Oh, you know what's interesting though? Before we
guy ruler conversation back at it,
right? So I'll tell it since Jack wasn't around. So I won't get it right, but we were talking about something, and I got there's a joke I saw where a guy was showing a ruler.
Is that where you measure your penis?
Just a regular ruler. Yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying. It's like, spoil this punchline.
There's 2 measurements. He's like, women always get penis length wrong. You know, it's like, because like there's 2 measurements on.
I was in the pool.
It's like, and you'll notice that you have one that says, you know, IM for incorrect measurement. And the other side, it says cock measurement. And so when I tell a lady, when I have a lady and I tell her that I am 8 cm or 8 cocker measurements, she will, for some reason, look at the incorrect measurement and see 3.
I think it was Eddie Murphy that said, when people are when guys are measuring their cock, he goes, "I know you're not measuring your cock as soon as you're going to get it." He goes, "You're not pulling. Oh, wait, baby, I gotta measure my cock." It's just, I think it's Eddie Murphy. It's funny. Anyway.
Oh, I went before we get off of Fallout. What's interesting about that guy? Chris is
I have like 4 polls right now that have just been so perfect. I've gotten off every time.
I thought you were saying Chris is 4.
No, I have a running tally in the comment section.
I was going back to the ruler.
Chris is 4 for 4. He's 4 for 4. That's what I put. Yeah.
But what's interesting about that character, Jack, the guy that lost his arm, is that he's completely wrong. He just believes he's a ghoul because that's what his friend told him.
Yeah, I kept going. I go, when did he become a ghoul?
He's not a ghoul. No, remember, because he got shot through the neck.
Yeah,
and he
pulled the arrow out.
And he goes, I think you're a ghoul because it would have killed anyone else, but they're just as ignorant as anyone else is. They don't really know.
They don't know. There's no
and he says that like my nose hasn't fallen off, but all so he's not a ghoul. Yeah. And then the fact that he pulled like a little mouth here, you're like, dude, you're not a ghoul. And
how did his arm fall off then?
Because he's
got that thing. He's got that thing going on, right?
Yeah, he's becoming something else. Yeah, he's not. Okay. He's not a ghoul. Yeah.
Okay.
He's becoming something far worse than a ghoul.
Now that's the guy that originally was bullying in the beginning, right? If only we had more people in here watching Chris pull off the paper.
Yeah, this is why we went off of Twitch.
They'd be as excited as us.
You should start a it's like you have those people that like love like audio sounds, and like
an ASMR.
Oh, yeah,
it should be the same thing. Like, watch me pull this off.
You got to get some boobs though, Chris.
It's true.
Hits.
You don't know. I mean, there might be some thirsty people out there for Chris.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Maybe if they're in a desert.
They're not in your algorithm. That's what I'm saying. They're not in your algorithm, but they're out there.
I'm just saying boobs.
Maybe not for Chris. Boobs, I don't know.
Boobs, but let's be honest. If you've been on Twitter, TikTok, boobs do help.
Sure.
They do. You're not wrong.
I mean, there's some football, there's some sports TikTok people out there that have boobs, and they have quite a few listeners. Just saying.
You're just not trying hard enough. This sounds like loser talk to me.
Well, Chris is starting a website called Only Pulls.
Nick's on a roll today. But yeah, boobs help with them, and Randy's right. I mean, I'm just saying.
Did I miss something, Chris?
Oh, did you ever? That was another perfect pull.
I did want to talk about Twilight.
It was all right, so you're what, 5 for 6 now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's
all right.
That's
just keeping score.
In baseball, you'd be making billions. You'd be better on Ohtani.
What are you going to tell us, Jack?
Twilight Zone episode I'm watching. I remember this one. It's the one where they have this patient, and she's got wrappings around her face. You can't see her face, and the way they're filming it, you really can't see the nurses or doctors.
Mirror.
She's hideous. And she's just hideous, and she's had like 11 surgeries because if she's too hideous, she can't be. She has to go to a certain place and the surgeries aren't taking place, and blah blah blah. It goes on, and you just think the whole. I remember when I originally watched her, you're like, well, how bad does she look? And I can't think it was called Eye of the Beholder or something like that. And so finally they remove her bandages, and you don't see her first, and all the other people are they're like jumping back. Oh my God, she's hideous. Well, it turns out she's Ellie Mae from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh,
who's not hideous.
Right.
And the people, the doctor and the stuff like that, in our eyes would be hideous.
Gross.
I see.
I said,
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
I said that's what I love about the Twilight Zone, because they have episodes that go, yeah. I mean, as far as race and everything else, racism and everything, how we judge people by their looks. And it's just like, okay, we're not judging her by who she is. We're judging her by how she looks. And what if that was the norm? And, but I said, that's a great, Ellie Mae Clampett. I go, that was Donna Douglas was her name, the actress. But she didn't actually do the voice. The voice was done by another actress. When she was masked up, but when she
okay.
And because when I go, that's no way that's Ellie Mae. That's no way. But it was a fantastic episode. If you've never seen The Twilight Zone, I recommend. It's because I think it holds up. I think some of it's like, okay, it's of course it was 1960, 59, but I really enjoyed that episode. I thought it was great. I remembered it though. I knew there was going to be that twist, but I remember when I first watched it, because the way they film it, you can kind of see the nurses and doctors, but you can't see that they are the hideous ones. But in that world, they're not. In the Twilight Zone, they're not.
I think when I mentioned it before, October I watched Begonia, which is one of the movies nominated for Best Picture.
Oh yeah. I've been looking at that on Peacock. I've been wanting to watch that.
And I think, like I said, to me, it's really well. I
saw the trailer. It looks, it looks. Really...
It's one of those. What's her name?
Emma Stone. Is that?
Yeah, Emma Stone, and then it's Kirsten Dunst.
Padre fan. Emma Stone, Padre fan.
Yeah. That's how Jack processes anything. Padre fan. Okay.
Begonia is not for everybody. It's really well acted. It's got some. It's. Is
it sci-fi?
There's a kidnapping that occurs. So yes, I assume there's some kind of.
I'll give you the premise, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, and this
is from the trailer.
I remember even telling you guys this back in November after I watched it. This would have been a Twilight Zone episode.
Okay.
But basically, Emma Stone is the CEO of this company. And Kirsten Dunst's husband, I never can remember his name. He was in one episode of Breaking Bad.
Jesse.
Yes, Jesse.
Clemens.
No, I don't know if that's his name.
Jesse Clemens. That's right. Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I remember from Friday Night Lights. So yeah,
but he kidnaps her, and I'm not going to tell you why or anything else, but. Basically, she wakes up and she's in his basement, and he explains to her all these things. And for like a good while in the film, it's that typical, I've kidnapped you, give me this. I can't give you this, just let me go. It's all this like.
Was he looking for Bitcoin?
Right.
Randy said that he liked it, although I think he said I lied, but I think I liked it. Not really? Crazy about ending. No spoilers.
See, to me, I mean, it's interesting with the people I know who have seen it, like what their opinion is. It's one of those. It's definitely one of those water cooler kind of conversation movies. Because to me, I felt it was a bit too long, but it's fine. And a lot of me, especially in the middle part of the movie, you're kind of going, why was this made? At least I felt that way. I was like, why was this movie made? Like, what are they trying to tell me with this movie? And then kind of like what Randy says, the ending is either going to make it or break it for you. And so it's just, it's like I said, it's like a Twilight Zone episode. So it's going to be how you interpret the film.
All right, let's take a look at Chris's workshop
kind of like Inception.
That is more, Inception is more, how do you view the ending? And like, what did the ending mean to you? Whereas in this one is a clear cut ending, but it's also, I'm not going to tell you anything, but
okay, I'm just saying because Inception was the same way, where people like, how did you interpret Inception? Or like going,
I mean, I think there's one thing that you could probably say about the reason he kidnaps her, because it's given away in the trailer. Because I watched the trailer, or do you think I should not say that?
I don't think you should say it. Yeah, I think.
Okay,
I don't think you should say it because if I'm going to watch it,
you want to go in blind. You want to go in.
Yeah,
blind.
I think if he goes in blind, he'll enjoy it more.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, fair enough. But it has like a very cool premise, and let's look at take a look at Chris's Lego workshop here. This is Chris's Lego corner.
I love the Lego lamp.
Right?
It came out pretty sweet.
Yeah, and it's got like a little mirror base. It looks like.
Oh, now it's finished because you got.
It's weird because he has the camera flipped around, so like it's actually opposite Falcon.
Right. The mirror does that. You can kind of see Chris's Star Wars on the shelf in the background and how that's backward. Oh, that is cool. Oh, damn, I felt that. No, I mean it's cool because it's kind of tilted on the side there. We got a good kind of side view of it. And the lamp is Lego too? The whole thing?
No, it's some company I found on Amazon. It's actually a game changer. Nick mentioned on an episode a couple of weeks ago, actually, he's like, one of the key things you gotta make sure you have is good lighting when you're doing builds and stuff, because you really can lose the camera off of the
laughing at Randy.
You really can sometimes not tell the difference between the different colors and shades.
It really does, Randy.
Yeah, watching RCAD, it's so true. Like we definitely do always have a minimum of 2 or 3 stories like concurrently being.
That's how you get through the Star Wars talk and the Lego talk.
Yeah. It's the river, we kind of like there's these tributaries that kind of go off and then come back together.
Those have been some of my favorite comment, either in the Jay and Jack Facebook chats or an email, where someone will be listening and they're zoned in on one of our conversations that we're having with each other, and you guys are talking about something else on the side, or you guys will have a conversation and Jack or Matt, any of us will just say some random comment because it's like a joke that's inside of our head.
Yes.
And someone heard it and they go, "Oh my God," because you 3 didn't hear it, but someone else heard it. And they're like, "Oh my God, I totally got that."
They're like, we have every episode's got these weird little Easter eggs.
Yeah, they do.
But you know why? Because we're not scripted.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no script. I mean, again, I come in here and I'm sure you guys the same way. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I write some things down, but.
By the way, Matt Treese, I don't know if you were with us earlier, but we all wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I know we know that.
Happy birthday!
Yes. Happy birthday
to you.
This week, so, and I like that you had mentioned the real begonia were the friends we met along the way. So yeah, funny stuff.
Randy said there was 156 original episodes of Twilight Zone, which is amazing. It must have been on for 5 years because the first season has like 36 episodes. I'm like, because back in the 60s.
Yeah, no, this I mean, we just watched.
They just it's like Star Trek. They had 3 seasons, but they did like 38, 39 episodes.
Right.
And you wonder how good the show could have been if they hadn't had to push so many episodes out. So like today, I think they've learned. Okay, well, maybe because of British television.
Well, today's Twilight Zone is Black Mirror. It's just This is what it is, and they only put out a handful every now and then.
I think it's actually better because you don't have it's because during the 80s and 70s and 80s you had your shows like Magnum PI and Simon, a lot of detective shows. It didn't require thinking, right? Even though they had a few episodes. Magnum PI had a few episodes. You're like, going, wow, that was a great episode. But mostly it was just week to week popcorn, like 18 and
whenever they brought up like a Vietnam, kind of thing, you were like, oh, shit's going down. Like this is getting real now. Like,
have you seen The Sunrise? It's probably my favorite 2 episodes of Magnum PI. That's because it's pretty intense.
Before I forget about Twilight Zone and we move on from that, I just wanted to say, Jack, because Randy in the chat mentions it started in 59. And right now I'm teaching the comic book class, and there's
I wasn't even born yet.
There's always these things that I pick up along the way, and so at the beginning of the 50s, horror comics were really, really big. So the horror stories, and a lot of the things in the horror stories, you can see the how it makes its leap to the Twilight Zone, because a lot of those stories were like putting the viewer in the place of the murderer or the victim. There was a lot of camera angle stuff, and so you see that with the Twilight Zone. They put you in the perspective of the person that's either
that's what makes it so fascinating.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just interesting because it's like that specifically is what made people go nuts about the horror stuff. is the like that. Well, that and also like all the gruesome stuff. Like they could just go like totally.
Well, people looked down on horrors back then too. I mean, it was
and just the horror.
Somebody had to say it. If it wasn't going to be Jack, it was probably going to be me.
But
I
just
had
how
to jump in before I saw Chris working his way.
So the other thing that happens.
That's what she said.
The other thing that happens is Westerns, like, are really, really big at the beginning of the 50s, but then by the end, it's more of a push towards sci-fi, and sci-fi has, and so you kind of see that meld together with Twilight Zone, where it's like sci-fi, a little bit of like horror mystery kind of like thrown in there, or fear, or kind of like a little bit of scare factor, but it really makes you think, and it also has the narrator like talking to you.
Yeah. Well, you have
like
Rod Serling, because
that's what happens with Tales from the Crypt. Like Tales from the Crypt comes from that horror comic area, and you got the Crypt Keeper that's like, welcome to the blah blah blah. It's like the same thing. It's allow me to go on
Westerns in the 50s, 60s, and early 70s. There was always a Western on. And they lasted forever. I mean, you had Bonanza and
the one thing I found out recently that I wasn't aware of, but just in rereading and listening to stuff, the Hays Code, which was put in place for movies, is basically like, I think it's the Catholic League, and there's a couple other, people that were like, oh, we're going to look over these films and make sure that nothing goes out that's we deem immoral, right? So the Hays Code existed, but the Hays Code had basically a loophole, which was Westerns. They let things go in Westerns, like seeing a man being shot, or drinking, like having
smoking.
a hero, smoking, prostitution. Like you have these other more adult themes that come through Westerns that they basically allow. It's like the one genre that they're just like, yeah, well, that's cool. Like, we enjoy it too. And they just,
you're right about that, because the Big Valley, who, Barbara Stanwyck, Lee Majors, and others, the first episode, Lee Majors he's not a Barkley technically. His dad is Tom Barkley, who is the big guy in Sacramento area. I forget what they call it. I'm drawing a blank on the thing, but he had an affair, or not an affair. We found out later it wasn't technically an affair, but he's a bastard. And I'm like going, God, this is pretty deep for 1960. He's a bastard. I mean, that wasn't, you still had Rob and Laura sleeping in separate beds. Back then,
right?
You got a bastard child who, and he becomes part of the family and stuff like that. It's my favorite TV Western of all time. But it's like, God damn! I mean, it's just, but like you said, they let Westerns, because Westerns were,
it was just kind of this thing that they just kind of allowed a lot more things to appear in Westerns than what they did in any of the other genres as far as film. And then that also influenced TV, of course, as well as Well,
you have a lot of Westerns like Gunsmoke and a lot of the TV Westerns back then. It was okay to slap a woman around, you smack her, hey, know your place.
I think Sherry's calling you out and saying that you're womanizing. So
I'm womanizing.
No, I think she's talking about the 50s and maybe Westerns.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it was. But but you'd sit there and watch it today. Go, God, that wouldn't. I mean, it was acceptable. The good guys would slap a woman around. You're like going,
well, that's what it's like. One of my parents' favorites is McClintock. The movie.
Oh yeah,
and and
John Wayne.
John Wayne, yeah. And how many times does he want to hit him with the ash shovel? The fireplace shovel. That's what he spanks her with. And of course, that movie's got all kinds of stereotypes that you could never get away with today. But the Indians and there's so many just things in it. But still,
well, like the 50s, 60s Westerns, the Indians were played by white people. They were just they had makeup on. You're like going, okay, I know who you are. You're not an Indian. It's just
I mean more like there actually is some actual true Native Americans in McClintock, but the chief though is just constantly riding around or walking around going like, hey, where's the whiskey? Like, you're like, like,
well, you also have the in TV shows, you have the Mexicans who are big sombreros and they're taking siestas and they're drinking the tequila. It's just like, they got the stupid mustaches and stuff. What's wrong with Pussy Galore? Come on, Sherry.
I don't know. I think Sherry's just putting random things in the chat now. I think she took
Pussy
a
Galore from 007.
No, I think she's making a reference to the fact that back in that time when they pushed the envelope with Pussy Galore.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm Dixie Normus.
So
yes,
we often talk about history and historical shit on this show. Would you agree?
Yeah,
I'll take that as
kind of things from the past.
We're not being sponsored by these guys, but
sure.
I kind of just fell onto something recently that I wanted to share with you guys. It's an app called Paladin. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
Paladin,
Heron,
Paladin, like a knight.
That sounds like a John Wayne movie.
So this, I found this app, and it's awesome. Like, it's fucking awesome. So, as an example, you have different historical it's hard to see. I apologize.
Yeah, I got you now.
Is that General Lee?
Looks like
Andrew Carnegie.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Spartacus, and it does it. It actually reads. I'll put it up to the thing so you can hear it as well.
It's not Kirk Douglas. Oh, and it tells them information.
As the mightiest power in the Mediterranean, but all is not well in the heart of the Republic.
So it's these little history lessons.
It's the music I like.
Italy lies exposed.
Yeah, great background music. Unguarded. And it's all interactive and shit. Like these what you can't see is this it's playing like a thing along this map. It's like animations on the map and stuff. And you continue through the stories, and you have all these different cool visual references and all these kind of really cool way of storytelling. I am fucking addicted to it. It is so awesome.
What's it called?
It's called Paladin. You have to pay a subscription to use it.
But, I'm looking at just their website right now. So no, I could see where you.
Do they talk about the Pussy Galore?
So I started a story on my way to work today, and it was specific about Alan Turing, and of which I did not know his history and
invented the computer.
So I didn't know a lot about what his whole background was.
Well, of course, Rain Man would know that.
Yeah, and
he was alienated out of England. They made a movie about him.
Oh, was that with what's his name?
Go ahead, Chris. Yeah.
So it was a really cool experience because it goes through this whole story and it kind of maps you through almost like a choose your own adventure to of a historical story. And I learned a ton about the Enigma computer and how
the Omega Man.
Yeah, I've heard those terms before, and I've heard all these different terms about how we about code ciphering and all this type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But I learned obviously to Nick, Alan Turing was this mathematical genius that was contracted by the British government.
Benedict
essentially,
right?
He slowed down the actual World War II because of how he was able to kind of turn the tides because of the fact that he created this machine that could break the code of the Enigma code from
so I'm right about
all the type of the U-boats and all that stuff. And I learned so much about this whole thing in a matter of an hour.
You learned so much you wanted Legos.
I want to build an Alan Turing bust and put it in my case. And how he was he went to court for being gay because in those days it was illegal. And he couldn't. The people who he stood in front of a jury had no idea what his accomplishments were.
Right,
that saved the world because it was all top secret, and he couldn't talk about it and couldn't bring it up. So he was actually kicked out by the society that he protected.
Wow.
It was this crazy fucking story that I didn't know the whole.
That's an episode
thing
of the
behind
Twilight
it.
Zone.
It was amazing.
Yeah, watch
it's real.
And terrible all at the same time.
I believe the movie's called The Imitation Game. It's with Benedict
Yes.
Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never saw it.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I knew that movie came out.
It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie.
Sometimes the biopics can kind of bend history. So
True.
I don't know if you watched all of Marston and the Wonder Woman, Chris, or if you watched.
I did not.
If you, that's okay.
I completely forgot.
As I do, I start deep diving on IMDb, and I'm like, oh, okay. They apparently like they deviate quite a bit away from what actually happened, and it's a little bit more. It's going for the titillization of it all, I would say. So,
did you say tit?
I was trying to get your attention.
It always comes.
I was trying to get your attention.
It always comes back to TikTok.
Well, before.
Wait, I did want to say I did finish The West with the.
Sure.
What's his name? Kevin Costner series.
Oh,
The West.
Yeah, it's 8-part series about different things that happened in the West. And I think Nick, did you like the last episode?
It's been like 8-9 months since that came out. But
yeah, the last episode, I think how Lincoln went after these Native Americans and pretty much, and then hung like 38 of them. It's like the largest mass hanging.
He was a very unconstitutional president,
and that was I figured. The whole time I'm watching, I'm like, Nick must love this part, not the fact that the Native Americans are being slaughtered.
Well, I did hear about
the fact that it was Lincoln, because you sit there and go, every president has done some shitty fucking things.
Yeah. I did
Even someone we consider the best one ever.
Yeah, I did hear of a new sex act called the Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's where you try to shoot her in the back of the head, and you run out of the room before she catches you.
That's fucking awful.
On that note, we should take a commercial break.
Holy fuck. How do you recover from that?
I don't know. He just has to keep it after dark.
Here, I was trying to give Nick Lincoln was a dickhead.
Just when you think I'm going to take the high road, no, I'm going to go all the way.
I never for once thought it was going to be a high road.
I never, but what I'm saying is, if it weren't for that series, I never knew that Lincoln did that. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of history that's kind of conveniently covered up, because they don't want you to know that your leaders are monsters. Yeah. Before we get started, just some quick things like so apparently the movie Send Help is pretty good. I have not seen it with
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams, yeah, that's got
Send Help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Send Help.
Yeah. Did that just come out?
Been out for a couple weeks now. It's basically where
did you see it?
No, like a coworker saw it right before I went to San Diego.
It's doing really well.
And he really liked it. It's basically, I remember seeing the previews for it like a month ago and go, oh, that looks pretty interesting. And basically, she is kind of like an underling of this just CEO asshole, and they crash land on an island, but he has like a broken leg, and she knows like all these survival skills, and like he tries to like boss her around. She's like, no, you're on my fucking. Like,
she stabs Wilson.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which is kind of sad.
Interesting.
But fuck your Wilson.
And then tomorrow, I'm going to go to the show to see Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which I've been really looking forward to see with Sam. Fuck, why am I forgetting his name?
Sam Worthington.
No. Rockwell. Sam Rockwell. Yeah.
Oh.
And then Shorzy, I think Chris said Shorzy's back on February 21st. So.
Yes. And I know Matt wants to get this going, but I saw one thing that caught me off guard today, and I was like, I didn't even know that was going to be a thing. There's an upcoming series on Netflix starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, the Noir
as fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah,
but Spider Noir. Yeah. So it's
so Nicolas Cage will do anything to get paid,
dude.
No. So this connects to some of the Spider movies that they did the. Across the Spider-Verse kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I've seen those movies, and those are cool.
Like this looks like it could be pretty awesome. Like,
yeah,
it could be. And the way they filmed it,
not that movie.
You'll be able to watch it in either true tone color, or you can select to watch it in noir black and white.
That'd be cool.
Randy says Dark Wind season 4 returns AMC. Randy for the heads up. I think we're the only two that have watched it.
Oh, Prime.
No, I've watched all 3 seasons.
You watched? Yeah, you watched Dark Winds.
Spider Noir
I have to wait because I don't have AMC Plus, so I always have to wait.
So yeah, I have to wait for it to go on Hulu. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. But if you haven't seen Dark Winds, it's pretty amazing. Some great acting. Season 1, Season 2, I really enjoyed. Season 3, I kind of was like, but I felt the same way. But it really, I thought the last 3 or 4 episodes really got it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, what was going on?
Okay, Matt.
Matt, can we get to the game?
Well, I just wanted to start it. Usually about the hour mark. It's kind of a good.
I just wanted to start it.
You guys are gonna ramble on about other stuff anyway.
Sherry, it's better than Lords of the Rings because it has an ending.
Lord of the Rings has an ending? What the hell?
Not on the first episode, it doesn't. It's like to sit at the top of the mountain going, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I just sat through 3 hours of this shit and there's no fucking conclusion.
I don't know about you, man. So
yeah, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Lord of the Rings probably is the greatest trilogy of all time. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, even just
pretty
as a
awesome.
book series
it's
too.
pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I would give it to Godfather. We just don't watch the third.
No, you can't say that.
No, it's not. It's not even...
as a whole. Lord of the Rings is probably the best.
Yeah.
I watched 1.5 of them. I fell asleep through the second one.
Well, I mean, like, I think even taking into account the books and the movies, like, I mean, both, it's like they kind of double their power, or maybe one magnifies the other, the book being that. But anyway, let's get on with the meme game, right?
I know what Cherry's saying. Someday I'll finish it.
All right. I don't know what order you guys go in. I have completely lost.
I lost the last time to Jay.
You lost the last time. Yeah.
No, we played one since then. Didn't we?
Have we? No. Did we?
You guys.
No, we did the personal stuff last time.
Yes, you did the personal one.
Okay.
Yeah, and Nick won that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course,
because I'm a good friend.
And because you're a good friend. Well, to be fair.
Really, are you a good friend?
So, but I don't know who came in second or third out of the Jacker, or
I want to say Chris came in second, but
okay, that seems about right. Okay, so I have you kind of in order of is this how you guess, or is it Jack goes first because he came in last, and then Nick goes? Is that how the order is?
Do we have equal questions this time?
You will have equal questions. I made sure of it. Here is your Jeopardy categories this time.
Yeah, let's see the categories first before we decide.
Movie year.
Oh, okay. More Muppets. No.
That's not fair to me.
You guys could not escape the Muppetdom.
Why can't you have like a sports one? I mean, it's always Muppets, and I'm automatically a loser. Who watches that shit?
I know, but it's just fun for me.
Fun to you? Not fun to me. I know. I'm looking at the board going.
That was the crankiest old man Jack I think I've heard in quite a long time. Muppets fucking man. Who watches that shit? Am
I wrong though? If you haven't watched it, it'd be like,
you know what? I put this together. I give you two categories. I take the third.
70s and 80s TV.
You know what? I make the board. This is how it is, man.
I'll take episodes of MASH in which I touched myself while watching.
All right. Next week, gentlemen, your assignment.
Nobody touches himself watching MASH.
You might.
I already mentioned this last week, but Nick,
Hot Lips.
Jack isn't even paying attention at this point.
I don't care. I just saw the Muppets.
No, you're the kid in the class that keeps talking while I'm trying to give instruction. Anyway.
Okay, all right, I'll stop.
All three of you next week need to send me movies, like 3 movies with a rating, basically.
Okay.
So, and they can be anyone. So it's like if I say, how do you think I, Matt, and as you know me, would rank Casablanca? let's say.
So
we're
gonna have 2 weeks to do that because I will be.
Oh, right, that's right. We're gonna be off
So,
for 2 weeks,
it's
right?
based on what you would
Or is
think
it
of the
3?
movie.
Yes,
So-
what you would think of the movie.
So
All right, so any
I do
Muppet
remember-
movie, Matt would think it's a 10.
Right, but if you did the Muppet movie, you might give it like a 3, right?
Oh, so it's based on what I would think.
Yeah,
just do-
exactly.
We just
Your
doing
own
solid
personal-
numbers though, like 10, 9, not like 9.2.
You really think I'm gonna
I
give
think
every
it's
Muppet
fair to
movie
just
a
do solid
3?
numbers. I think
Just
that's
solid,
that's
okay.
fair, just solid
Okay.
numbers. So if you were like, oh, Matt clearly likes Empire Strikes Back, like I'm gonna guess a 10, or something like that,
But we're saying
So-
if Jack likes a certain movie, what would I
Right,
think?
correct. If you said, how do I rank
So I could
don't
put a
Gunsmoke?
great movie,
Not
a movie I think
Gunsmoke,
is great, and a movie I hate.
Sure, mix it up. It could be a great
Okay.
hate and somewhere in the middle so that we get kind of a variety. So that sounds good. So anyway, Jack, I guess you're going first this
Hold
time
on,
because
Sherry,
you
'cause
came in last.
Sherry's bashing me here. Come on, let's be fair. Nobody listens to Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Jack, I guess you go first.
I'm going
Maybe
more
his main man
Muppets.
to go home.
2E. Wait, who's going after me? Who's going after me?
Chris is.
Me.
Is it? Oh yeah.
All right, Chris. Here's 2 points for you. I'm going Muppet movies, more Muppets for 2E.
Wow.
2E. All right. 2E. It's worth 2 points.
All right.
Oh, that's the wrong
That's
one.
the wrong one.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Steve Martin, and it's
Is that Steve Martin?
Well, I
Steve
think
Martin.
I think
Throwback
what
joke.
this was from is I think this was from it should be the movie
well,
and
that's
the
Steve Martin.
year.
It's
Yeah, it's not
The
Steve
movie and
Martin.
the
I'm
year.
not asking for that. So movie and year. What movie?
it's clearly Steve Martin.
I know it's Steve Martin, but this slide should be for movie and year. So I'm sorry it messed up, but we're going for this one. So give me the movie and the year of this. So
It's Parenthood,
okay.
and it's going to be 1989.
All right. Chris is-
1993.
93. And Nick, what is your guess for year?
It is 1989 if it's Parenthood. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
Oh
So-
yeah, it's Parenthood 1989. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Jack got it right. Yeah.
All right. It's 1989.
Yeah.
That's
why I went thumbs up. Then Jack got it. I was like, wait, did he get it wrong? How did he get it wrong?
I thought you were saying no, it's higher.
Gentlemen,
Muppets.
Gentlemen, I made this a while ago.
Oh.
I'm just not sure why that. So here's what I'm going to do.
Unshare and just double.
I'm going to
Wait, I don't
unshare
get the
this
point?
and just see if I can.
Rip and say fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I think just roll the dice.
Okay.
If I get 2 points from a Muppet question, I think we're all happy about that, right?
Okay. All right.
We
Well,
can-
we
we
can
can
go back
adapt.
to the board. All right. I guess it goes to Chris. 2E for the Muppets has been taken. So
We'll do 2E for movie and actor.
okay. Maybe this will be a Muppet.
Oh, shit.
Kermit.
Oh, okay. So I think this one. Geez, what is this one supposed to be?
That is Channing Tatum,
Okay, ding.
and that is
It's a
21
movie and
Jump
actor.
Street.
I think you are correct on that.
First one or second one?
Oh, right. That's what
I saw him at Comic-Con.
I don't know why I was
So
thinking.
see, that one went away. That's kind of weird, but apparently
So I can
This
guess 2E again?
Oh no.
no. Nick, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'll go with movie and year 2E. Yes, from sure.
Yeah, let's just clear that board off and see what it is.
Oh. So Rachel McAdams, and this is Mean Girls. Wait, which one am I guessing? Which one did I do?
I think it's movie and year.
Year. Oh, okay.
But if it is Rachel McAdams, I'll give you that point too. So we'll just say year for
2003.
2003. Okay. Anybody else's guess on Mean Girls?
I'm next, right? I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go 2001.
2001. And Chris?
2000.
Wait, can I change that? Can I change that?
Too late.
Did Chris go 2002? Or what did you say, Chris?
I said 2002.
Okay. Let's see what it is here. Mean Girls 2004. So Nick gets 2 points on that one.
Oh, you guessed 04?
I guess
You guessed 04.
Oh, you fucking dick. I didn't realize that. God damn it. I would have gone 04. I would have got one up before.
Yeah, you're trying to fuck me over. So
yeah, you know.
This board is wacky. I don't know why it's behaving wacky there.
I'm gonna go more Muppets 2A.
2A. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. No, damn it!
They're all the same.
It's Parenthood.
How is that possible?
1989.
Yeah, he
Parenthood,
gets it.
1989.
I mean, we said fuck it. We'll go with whatever. So I say that he keeps those.
Parenthood 1989.
Okay, I guess if
Jack,
Nick is
Jack.
Wait, which one was that?
that was
2A.
more Muppets for 2A.
Okay, I'll take more Muppets for 2D.
2D. Okay.
Yes, that's Parenthood, 1989.
I feel like my own game has just screwed me in some
Yes,
weird
I
way.
got 4 points now. Let's go,
All
Nick.
right,
Which one
all
are you gonna choose, Nick?
I'm going to choose more Muppets 2B.
Okay.
Watch it be like Casablanca.
Yes, I know this one. I think it's Parenthood.
Yeah, I gave you 2 points.
1989.
You guys are just getting free points here.
All right,
I am gonna.
Why did he go to this? Why did he go to this? Huh.
Whose question
Okay.
is that? Because I know the answer.
Because Nick already got Nick. It was already Nick's, so this would have gone to Jack. I think whatever this one is. So
is this under the Muppet movie?
I don't know how this popped up. So we're
It's
just
just
gonna
random.
go with
We gotta run with it.
Yeah, so
who-
Jack,
who's
it
gonna-
would be
who
your
gets to go?
turn because
Jack's.
Nick just got the last one. So
But what is this?
Um,
Reese Witherspoon,
okay.
and it's Pretty in Pink.
Nope.
It's Clueless.
Nope.
No.
It is Legally Blonde 2000.
Legally Blonde.
Fuck's sake, Reese Witherspoon's not fucking Clueless. Fuck.
Okay. Before we move on, what year is this?
2001.
You said 2001.
I'll take 2002.
I'll take 2000 in late. I was gonna say it's gonna be 2000.
Okay. All right. Let's see what this
So
is.
did I at least get a point, right?
It's Legally Blonde, so Nick gets that point. And what?
And I got the year.
And
the year as well.
But you didn't tell me. I said Reese Witherspoon. I assumed it was the actress.
We didn't know what the category was because it
Yeah.
I should have got a point for that.
who
I'll
said
give
that
him
it
a
was
point.
who said that it was
He
legally
said Reese Witherspoon, and then he said some other movie.
Pretty in
Right.
Pink.
Pretty in Pink, yeah.
Pretty in
Molly
Pink,
Ringwald.
which was,
Pretty in
and then
Pink. What am I? That was Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald.
and then Chris, what did you say?
Wrong answer.
He had both
Okay.
wrong.
Okay.
He
So
jumped
Nick,
in and thought for
Nick,
sure.
you got that.
I was
point.
like, I fucking got this. No.
It's Clueless. That
Just
was
kidding.
what's her name.
Clueless, yeah. he got
Clueless,
it.
that's right.
So we're done with the Muppet category.
We have no idea.
Maybe.
What's the point total?
Let's see. So Nick, I have you at 5. Chris has 4, and Jack has 4.
Sherry,
be a
I
high
have
score.
a,
I should have 5.
Sherry, I have a chronological
what?
brain. I've always remembered.
Nick said I should get credit for saying it was Reese Witherspoon.
I mean, we didn't know what it was for.
We didn't know what it was for, but
Okay.
it wasn't for actor.
Okay.
Oh my god!
It was
That's
for
bullshit.
year. I'm sorry.
That's just bullshit. Anyway,
Yeah.
because the category is more Muppets, and that would probably be actor, right?
Right.
But you know what? I'm not gonna.
I'll miss a couple, Jack.
Okay, thank you. How does
Sherry-
Nick remember the year? He's fucking Rain Man.
Sherry in
You
the
seen
chat
the movie
says,
Rain Man?
Matt, you were feeling mighty generous. So I'm glad you enjoyed all of that. Did we
Well,
do
I
all
don't
of
think
them?
I don't
Ben?
think he's feeling generous. I should have 5 points.
Did we do 2C? Who did 2C?
It's
I
Chris's
did.
turn.
It's Chris's turn.
I chose
I
2C.
Oh damn! Why
chose
did it go back
2C.
to this?
You chose 2B, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
this
I
is what I'm
chose
gonna do.
2B, and then for some
Mhm.
reason it flipped to the next question, which would have been Jack's turn, which is why Jack went first for the
Oh, so
Yeah,
research.
it would be my turn now. Yes.
So
you're
now
right.
I got
Chris's
hosed on not knowing what I had to do, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain. I don't want to ruin the game by complaining.
Okay.
Even though the rules were changed.
Again.
I mean, I didn't know why it was messed up. So Okay,
okay.
I think you guys did all of them. So all of those had gone.
Oh, the
Here,
Muppets one? Yeah.
of the Muppets, yeah. So I
Movie
just
and
went
actor
through and
2A.
double-checked. Okay. Movie and actor for 2A for Chris. Movie and actor.
Rudy.
So that is Vince Vaughn.
Okay. What movie?
Ooh, that's hard.
If this is a bad time, I can always come back. That's what he's saying for those listening back home.
Oh, I think I know what it is now. Maybe.
Am I next? No.
Chris, and then Nick. So Nick is chomping
I
at the
don't
bit.
know. I'm just gonna give an answer. So
Okay.
not give one. I'll say old school. But
Okay, old school. Okay. And then Nick, what is your guess?
It is Vince Vaughn, and I'm going to say Wedding Crashers.
Okay. I think it's one of those two. Jack, do you want to? I don't remember what it is because
I was going to say Wedding Crashers also, but now I have to pick another thing. So
that shirt though makes me want to say it's old school, but
yeah, he's pretty young there. I'm going to go Rudy.
No, it's
okay.
way younger. He's a kid, Rudy.
Let's see what this is.
Yeah,
it is dodgeball.
Oh,
holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh,
I
holy
forgot
cow.
about that movie.
Me too.
Same time.
I made this board and I forgot to have this. Now I'm really disappointed about the Muppet thing. Yeah. Okay. So now it goes to Nick. You have.
I'll go movie and actor to be.
Okay. Damn, I really wish it was a Muppet.
Oh, okay. So this is Lucy Liu.
Okay. What movie?
And I'm gonna go with Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
Full Throttle. Okay. Full Throttle. Okay. I don't remember what this is. Jack, what is your guess?
It
is Lucy Liu. It is Lucy Liu. I gave you a point.
Charlie's Angels, the first one.
Okay. And then Chris?
It is Lucy Liu. And is there a third Charlie's Angels movie?
I don't think
that's
so.
the one I pick.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what it is.
I know it's not Kill Bill.
It's Charlie's Angels.
Wait,
Charlie's Angels.
That's Charlie's Angels. That's not right. No, it's not right.
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
You know what?
Do I get the point?
Yeah, I gave you the point, Jack. You have 5, Chris has 5, and Nick has 6. Now it goes back to
this is funny.
It goes back to Jack.
I'm going to take movie and actor.
You wrote this board in a Boston accent. I love it.
That is what's his?
Nice.
It's Young Frankenstein.
Okay.
That is Marty Feldman.
Marty Feldman.
Nice job.
Everyone thinks he's a guy. He's got Marty Feldman eyes.
1974.
Great fucking movie.
All right, Jack, you have 7 now.
Even though when I went to see the theater, I go,
and actor 2D.
Yeah, I know about the Reese Witherspoon point. So
that is Rhea Perlman.
Boom.
Oh, that is. Wow.
Oh shit!
I didn't even see that till you said it.
No clue.
Trust your feelings.
Cheers, the after years.
Go with your instinct.
She's done something since Cheers?
Yep.
Wow.
Trust your instincts.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
No.
I think you.
I was going to say Betty White.
Because you knew it really quick. So.
Oh well, yeah, you know.
Okay. Nick, you got a guess for this?
I do not. Fuck.
Okay. Jack.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein. You guys give up on this one?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Clearly, you didn't see this movie. It's called Barbie.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Barbie. That's
I never saw Barbie.
You losers. Anyway, Chris, you now have 6. Jack, you have 7. Nick, you are up to bat.
What does Nick have?
You have 6 as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna
Jackson
go with 2A for movie and year.
Fucking Rayman category. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey! Well, this is Parenthood, 1989.
Do I get to guess?
No, but this is really funny. This is you can't script this shit.
You know what? The title of this episode has to be Parenthood.
Yeah,
You know, 1989. I made this before I was sick, like weeks ago, and I have listened.
It's fucking. I'll take 2B.
2B. I really hope it's Parenthood for you.
My turn, though, isn't it?
Legally Blonde, 2001.
You gave it to him.
Wait, wasn't it my turn?
Jack, you got
it. It is Jack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was Jack.
I'm gonna go Legally Blonde, 2001.
Damn it! No, I call party foul. You can go after him.
No. It's my turn.
I guess so.
It's Chris's turn now.
Give him 2 points.
It's gonna be Parenthood or
2C, please.
Legally Blonde.
No, I'm just removing them 2 points.
I'll be a good sport and let's say if they're all the same thing again. Yeah. Let's just call it a 3-way tie because we're all at 6 points before that happened. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Well, Jack was actually ahead by 1. Jack
was he? Okay, then fuck it then because we can't.
Well, then I agree with.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
It's got to be Legally Blonde or Parenthood.
2C, please.
2C. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I know that one.
I'm black and Eve. Oh, that's right. It's in the title.
Epstein's Island.
What? Why would you say that?
Because the
that is
actor,
Chris Tucker.
Boom.
Yeah, he was on Epstein's plane with Bill Clinton.
Well, okay, well,
it's a movie in year, isn't it? Yeah.
The current president owns the
plane. It's a movie in year. Fuck. Rush Hour and 99.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Rush Hour, Chris Tucker, 1998.
All right, that's Chris Tucker.
Wait.
And that's Rush Hour.
98. Okay.
1997.
Okay.
Great movie, by the way. It's hilarious.
All right. It is Rush Hour, and it is 98. So, Chris,
I knew Nick was probably right.
Chris, you got a point, and then Nick got a point. So, I think it's Chris 8, Nick with 9, and Jack with 9 now. So,
and is it my pick?
Yes. No, it's Nick's. Sorry,
Nick. Okay.
Yeah,
because he goes after.
I can't win this because Nick will get the year.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So this is Hamilton.
Okay.
2019.
Okay. Jack?
I'm going to go Hamilton 2018.
Okay. Chris?
I'm going to go Hamilton, the movie, and it came out well after the Broadway play. It was during COVID. Nick, what year did you say?
He said 2019.
I'm going to go 2020 just to be safe because I know Jack said 2018.
It's 2020.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So Chris, you got a point on that, tying you with Jack. Nick has 10. Jack has 9. So
he was in that. What's that show? That FBI show.
I'm gonna see if I still have a better file there. I feel like you guys are getting away easy on this without doing the Muppet one. I swear I still have this Muppet thing.
What was the name of that show?
What show?
It's a really great fucking show.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I might go rewatch it.
Did you guys ever?
It's the FBI. Well, they term it's the first people that turned the coin serial killer.
Yeah, they profiled serial killers.
Fuck.
Come on, Nick. Matt. Therese, where are you? It's a shame it only had 2
It's something
seasons.
simple. I can look it up.
Yeah. I still remember the ending at the season 1. I literally jumped out of my socks.
Yeah, for real.
It scared the shit out of me. Mindhunter.
Mindhunter. Yeah, that's it. No, exactly.
If you don't like Mindhunter, you don't like television.
When that guy's in the hospital and he gets out of that bed and you have no idea. Like, God, that almost gave me a panic attack.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I literally went. But he's
What a
great
good
in Hamilton too.
Yeah, everyone makes fun of him because of the.
He's in
the
Frozen
symbol.
too.
That's right, he was.
Is he in Frozen?
Yeah.
Who is he in Frozen?
Christopher,
the main
Yeah.
male character.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, he's the voice. Yeah, he's not the cartoon.
I know, obviously not the cartoon.
All right. I am fixing this, and you guys are gonna do the fucking Muppets, okay?
Damn it!
Like
What?
After
Why
I got
couldn't
my
you-
victory,
why
what the hell?
Why couldn't you have fucked up on a category I know?
Yeah.
He's from near Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Really?
somehow
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
somehow
There's a lot of glass filters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
the Emperor survived, and I'm
One of the worst lines ever uttered in movie history.
What line's that?
Somehow Emperor Palpatine survived. Somehow Palpatine survived.
I thought it was somehow an Adams lives. No, Jefferson lives.
thank you, J.J. Abrams, for that. So
You know what I'm talking about, Nick, right?
I'm not sure.
Jefferson lives. John Adams and Jefferson.
Oh.
They died on the same
Oh
day.
no,
50 years.
Jefferson survives.
Jefferson survived. I'm sorry. God damn it, Jefferson survives. Well, no, he'd already died. He didn't know. If you would have got on the phone and FaceTimed him.
all right.
It is amazing. They both died on the same day. On July 4th.
think I
Or did it-
figured it out.
Or did it really happen that way? Parenthood, 1989.
Okay, so where we last left off was Nick, and I know there's not an even number here.
No, I'm last. And I went last, so it would be.
That's
Oh, fuck yeah, you're SC.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but here's the thing: there's also a daily double.
Ooh. I'm
Huh?
not gonna wager anything. So
Okay,
it's my turn.
it's your turn to go first.
I'm going 2C for 500. Wink.
please be Parenthood. Be so good. Oh, you got the Daily Devil.
Got the daily double.
I'm
How much-
risking 0 points.
You're risking 0 points, then you get 0 points. You have to risk at least. Okay,
I'll
you don't risk
I'll
any.
risk. I'll risk 1.
1. Okay, you got to
One.
risk a 1. Okay, 1 point, so you can't. But it's a 2-point thing.
But it's the Muppets. I don't know. Fucking
Fuck
thing
it.
about the
It's not a
Muppets.
daily double for you.
That's the Eagle Scrooge.
The Eagle
And
Scrooge.
it's the Muppets.
What is this Muppet's name?
Eagle Scrooge. Eagle Complainer. Eagle. Oh, it's what's the director? Good fellow. Is it famous director with the eyebrows?
Mm.
What's his name?
He's got very burnt eyebrows. By the way, since Jack doesn't know, Chris, you want to take a stab at this one?
No, I don't even know.
Nick?
The Eagle.
Damn, you guys really.
I said the Eagle. I said the Eagle.
He's
Actually,
known
you
as
said-
Sam.
actually, you said
Sam the
Scrooge.
Eagle.
You should
Sam.
Well, he
Scrooge.
didn't say Sam the Eagle.
You said Martin Scorsese.
I hold on a second. I never said Martin Scorsese.
I'll
because
take
I was
more
saying-
Muppets for 2.
Wait, I said Scrooge the Eagle.
You don't get it's Sam
But-
the Eagle.
not
The
the full name.
princess is
But
Nick
implied. His
Nick
name's
didn't say
Sam.
Sam.
No-
Nick didn't
nobody's
say
like,
Sam, though.
Which
I
Muppet
didn't
are you?
get the
I'm the
point.
Eagle. So
It's just the Eagle.
You guys can go to hell.
all right. The thing is if I give Jack 1 point for this,
No point.
yeah,
No,
I-
I'm cool with no points. It's fine.
all right, Nick or
But
sorry,
that's pretty
Chris.
damn close.
Chris, which one did you want to choose? 2E.
2E.
Okay, here we go.
Rizzo the Rat.
Nice.
Boom! 2 points.
For
That's how it's
Gryffindor.
That's how it's done, son.
Let's go.
2D.
2D. Jack's
Double
still
D.
sore that yeah. Oh,
Oh, E2E came back. Oh,
yeah.
Liberace.
He's one of the oldest Muppets and made his debut on Purina dog food ads, actually.
Really?
So
Rover Rachi.
Rolf. The dog? Rolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
Nice.
I knew it was the dog. I just couldn't think of the name. It was like
Ralph the dog.
Ralph the dog.
the
Nice.
dog. Wow,
nice going. Nice going.
I'm going to go 2C.
Can't do that.
You can do 2A or 2B.
Oh, okay.
Shit. What? No, this does not count.
No, hold a second.
No.
No. We agreed at the beginning. It all counted.
Which one are you going for?
I think 2A and 2B are both Parenthood 1989.
I don't think
2B.
so.
Double check.
Okay.
2B.
Here, let me do.
It's Parenthood 1989. I don't get the point.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It is not. It is not. Here is 2B,
No,
right?
we
You wanted
had ruled
2B.
that-
You wanted 2B, right? No, it
Sure,
worked.
Whatever.
It worked. Which one did you want? 2A or 2B?
I said 2B.
Okay.
To be or not to be.
Hold on. Here, let me bring it back.
Mine is to question why.
It's fucking amazing.
All right, here we go. 2B.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's Loretta Lynn, and that's Count
Right?
Count Dracula, right?
What is his name though? Just go for what his name would be.
Count Dracula. A 1, a 2, a 3. Count. It's not Count Chocula.
I don't know how to
Chris is
score
phoning a
this
friend.
No, I got my wife calling. Hang on.
I don't know how to score this one.
It's Loretta Lynn, right?
Okay, yeah. And what did you just say?
Count.
Okay, I'm accepting it. Because if I don't, you're just gonna
Oh, okay.
count.
Okay, I knew it was Count bound.
How come I don't get any bravos for Loretta?
No, you do totally.
Oh, you do?
You got 2 points. You got 2
No, I'm
points.
just saying. It just pulled. I don't think they would have got it.
Well, we'll never know.
No, we'll know because they would have said something.
Just be happy that I gave you Count because you were like Count Chocula or something like that.
No, Count Chocula is
Count Dracula.
the cereal guy, right?
Count to 1. I can only count to 2.
I guess this goes to Chris.
Yeah,
A
Chris's, yeah.
Yeah,
A
but
3.
I think Nick can scoop up some.
He's
some-
distracted.
A 4.
So.
It is now Nick with 12, Chris with 11, and Jack with 11.
Ooh.
Jack's like so pissed that I.
So is
didn't
it my
text
turn?
him. Yep.
Yeah, it's
mhm.
Chris.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you don't care.
Chris has a
More
chance to
Muppets.
win it.
More Muppets. All right, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
What is this Muppet's
The
name?
guy from Seinfeld that was the producer of the head of NBC that had a crush on Elaine. Looks just like this.
You always see. Also made his appearance in the Muppet Babies.
But am I right though? It looks just like him.
What would you call this Muppet? He's always hanging out with Kermit backstage too, and he's like,
Horny Ted.
actually, his uncle in original canon, his uncle owns the building. Nick, you want to give it a shot?
Chris couldn't get it?
No.
He just folded. He just was like, no, this is ridiculous. This Muppet category is bullshit. Matt, take it back. I don't ever want to do Muppets.
So what are we guessing? The Muppet name and
yeah, what's the Muppet name? Nick, you gotta.
But it's only 1 point.
It's 2 points if you get it.
The Muppet name and so all you need
Just
is
his
the Muppet
name. Just his name. What's his name?
Junior.
It's legitimately been the same category for the last 4 questions. Versus
I'm gonna say this is Stanley. It looks like a Stanley.
Okay. All right. You guys ready for it?
Yep.
Nick wins. Scooter.
Oh, hey, hold on a second.
Scooter.
I should get half a point. I got an S. Stanley Scooter.
Stanley Scooter.
It seems like you have like a programming problem. And notice how they're coming back, the letters and the numbers. Like even the 2 columns from the ones we did are back now.
Sure.
So
Yeah. No, it's
okay.
It's a template that was already there that I just kind of plugged in some things, and so
It's
and
okay. I got
I
6 points off.
I didn't double check. Yeah, you guys were in it. It was a close game, and that's my favorite meme game.
Yeah.
So next week or the next 2 weeks, I guess in 2 weeks.
So you
Is
want
that when
3
we're gonna-
movies in our ratings.
3 movies and your ratings, and we'll have, and I'll provide some too. Well, I'm kind of trying to create 2 separate games. One is just RCAD trivia, where we're just kind of providing some of the questions, And then on the other weeks, I can kind of make one of these meme games and kind of.
I'll be honest. I'll give you a hard time, but I look forward to it.
It's fun, and when it works. Sorry, it had some snafus, but it was really fun.
And I like the fact
added to the charm of the episode.
The thing is,
like the fact the whole episode, I didn't go, I know that guy.
Well, the thing is,
true.
we'll never forget now, ever, the year Parenthood.
Parenthood.
No, I'll be on Jeopardy.
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde, 2001.
Reese
yeah. No, those were. I was just looking for some random stuff, and I'd learned that I could do some GIFs, and it was kind of fun, like having those. After a while, it's kind of annoying. I like the static as well of just a regular old meme. So, thanks, Sherry, in the chat.
Sweat it, Matt.
I'll try not to.
You know what she's saying behind the scenes, though. She's saying, "What the fuck's up with that?"
The quality of the show is just gone.
I'm just saying. There goes the award. I'm just saying what Sherry's thinking.
Well, that's fair. Nick's got a strong start to the year with two games under his belt. And
we should have did it when Nick was on vacation.
In second place, I know, right? Yeah, you guys would have cleaned up on that Parenthood thing. I was really sick last week, and I'm starting to lose. I feel like I'm starting to lose a little bit of my voice again. From talking so much. So I'm still recovering, basically. So
what did you have? Just a cold?
It's just like an RSV, like kind of like for me, it settled into my sinuses, and I just blew my nose all the time. My wife, she had it more in her lungs, but regardless, between the two of us, it was just all in the esophagus. It kind of settled.
Kids never got it.
No, we got it from our son.
Oh, that's right.
No.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Your son.
So.
Damn kids.
Thanks, kid.
Kids. Asshole.
Can't live with them. Can't shoot them. That's from
Randy has COVID.
Yeah, you haven't
maybe
been
because you're traveling
attention.
around the world, Randy. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was like a weird thing going around like a month ago that it was like a. Well, we might have talked about it. It was because you just coughed all the time. It was, I forget what they actually called it, but it would come across as COVID, even though it wasn't COVID. It was.
I thought that was my after dark voice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
Dude,
that
COVID was fucking wild, man. That was like a crazy week of my life.
Yeah, and that's what's amazing to me about COVID is how it affected almost everyone I know differently.
Yeah.
When my dad had it, he just had like severe like lower back problems. Like it was just tight. And then my sister, it was almost like the flu. Like she just felt so just horrible and sweating all the time.
Yep.
And then me, the only time I really noticed it was like when I would get up and down out of a chair. I would just be immediately winded. I'm like, oh my God. It's like I just hiked a mountain just by
I would take the laundry up the stairs, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just went up the stairs, and I'm like huffing and puffing. Our normal walk, like we do this normal 40-minute kind of loop through our city and or through our little town or whatever. And I just remember doing it like the first time after getting it and just being like it felt like I had walked 4 or 5 miles. It just was like,
you just went out the door.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't get it when it's at the height, where everyone was getting it. I was like, I must be immune to it. I've been exposed to it. Oh,
I remember
we went on that cruise and came back. I'm flying back. I go, God, I feel like shit.
That's right, because you were the last of the 4 of us to get it.
Yeah,
right.
and
Matt and Chris got it way before you and me.
Because I had
a year.
I didn't get it when I didn't have the vaccine. I got it after the vaccine.
Yeah. Right.
But it was on that cruise. I mean, because people are, you're.
Yeah, confined, and you're around.
I came back and we're flying back, and I was like, oh my! It was like 3 or 4 days of just laying in bed. I know we didn't have any food in the house because we came back from the cruise. We'll say, oh, go shopping, we're back. So we did a
delivery.
Delivery thing. Yeah. Got the food, and I'm like going. I ate some of it and immediately threw it all out.
Oh, geez.
So it's like
random thought, Matt.
Yeah.
So what if? Granted, all 4 of us are movie kind of buffs in a way.
Yeah.
Like, what if Jack said some random ass movie, or any of us said random, and then none of us have seen it. Like, how would we know what he would rate it? You know, shooting in the dark.
you have to know what I like.
I think
like,
I think
you.
I think
like
we all
anything.
kind of know. Like, I mean, I'm not expecting you to kind of put out like Foggy Creek Bottom, 2, sure.
Well, I know Chris is going to say Critters too, because that's his favorite.
I mean, I think most of you
one is awesome.
Stuff that, I mean, sure, I could put My Fair Lady.
Critters 1 is a fucking phenomenal show.
It is.
A movie.
Yeah.
That to put that on my like 80s horror, not horror, but like I guess it's kind of horror movie-ish.
No, don't shit on Critters, man.
That's a 9.
I drug my mom to see that.
Easy.
She was more than willing to go see
Critters.
Critters.
A 9. I'm writing that down.
Nostalgia factor overpowering the score for sure.
Yeah.
And then Jack's clearly going to go with Ghostbusters too. So
I'm kind of curious to see if you guys
Can you go 0?
Yeah,
well, Sherry, when you're around these guys for
as long as we have, you fucking know.
I was. It's funny if I had a meeting with a student through Zoom today, and they were like, "Oh, you've got a really nice setup," because they could see the microphone and I've got this backdrop or whatever, and the lighting or whatever, and I was like, "Well, I do podcast." Oh, I'm like, yeah.
That's my next question.
I'm just like, I said,
follow up. Yeah. My wife's friend from work. Amanda threw me on FaceTime when she was at work the other day, and I talked to her, and she's like, "Yep, I listen now." I'm like, "Oh fuck." So yeah, I listen to when I fold laundry. So hey, don't forget to match up those socks, Smitty. Anyway,
wow, call back.
Wait, she said to match the socks.
I'm telling her. I'm talking.
She listened to his while she was doing laundry.
I got that.
You're a smart man, Jack, but
I am old. I am starting to lose it.
Not collecting Social Security just yet, Jack. So you're all right.
How are we going to handle this? Just as for guys podcasting, if we just start picking on Jack, and really he's just slowly like.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel bad because my wife wants me to be tested because I'll tell a story because we're driving around and
like for real.
Yeah, because we're driving around and we're talking about the show. We're talking about Legos, and I said, yeah, and I go and she goes, who? I go, he's got addicted to and she goes, who? I go, I can't remember his fucking name. I go, she goes, Nick. I go, no. She goes, Matt. I go, no. She goes, Chris. I go, Chris. I couldn't remember your name. So yeah, she says she wants me to be tested. When she says you're on the phone too. Yeah, well, you have a tough name.
I guess
if I'm the reason you're going to get some early intervention, I kind of feel proud about that.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not just you. I mean, it's just a lot of times I'll sit there and go,
let me have this fucking moment, Jack.
All right, it's you. It's you, Chris. Like I'm going to remember that you at this point. But she goes, you need to be tested. I go, I'm worried about you. I go, okay. Because I'm driving. I went through
about what?
For COVID.
For COVID?
No, tested for memory.
No,
or
what do they call it?
I said, I don't know.
Maybe I could run for president. But anyway, so
couldn't do any worse than every president.
I'm just saying, fuck. She was just saying, we had back to back, so I'm like going, older presidents that probably shouldn't be presidents. But anyway,
I like Tree's comment. What's Peacemaker got the ball rolling? Because
she said, I went through a red light the other day. Driving because sometimes I told her I looked it up. When you're diabetic, I don't know if Nick has this problem. You have it's called fuzzy fuzzy brain. If you're not,
why would I have this problem?
You're diabetic.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about because you're Rain Man. I'm just
Nick
saying.
really like his expression there. It was like,
I'll like start a story and then they go,
"Why don't drag me into this?"
He's like, I was tested on December 21st, 1997. Thank you very much.
Well, Jack.
So anyway,
that was funny, Jack. You're supposed to laugh at that because he's Rayman. He knows exactly what date it was when he got tested. There's the Jack laugh.
I got it. I'm a little slow, but she says she thinks I'm on the phone too much. I go, that's nothing to do with being on the fucking phone. I go, I'm reading things when I'm on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, well, you don't work. You don't go to work anymore. You're only around your grandkids all the time. I go, that could be it.
Sure.
So anyway,
less grandkids. There you go.
I am having trouble focusing, and I think it's. And I did look it up. Diabetes. Diabetes is a problem.
Yeah,
there is a problem, and because like sometimes I'm driving, I go, I don't remember getting here.
Yeah. Well, if if your blood sugar is high, it's like you kind of feel like a brain fog, like it's weird, and then like your limbs kind of feel like a little bit heavier. Whereas then like if you're really low, you'll kind of shake and.
Well, I'm tired all the time and all that different stuff.
Yeah, that's usually a sign.
She was complaining about me going through the red light. I go, I did a great job avoiding the car. I don't get anything for that. I mean, I thought it was a great move.
And also, I mean, I know this can become a thing, but UTIs are like people have different reaction to having a urinary tract infection. So,
did Jack have a urinary tract?
No, I'm just saying. It's something that can go.
Matt is 100% correct. Matt's UTIs.
Thank you.
But this is for.
Wouldn't there be some burning?
People who are further advanced in age than Jack, or maybe I'm wrong with that. But
I just know that it can happen.
The older side of patients who have a UTI can absolutely. This is actually in shrinking.
Oh yeah,
it is. That's right.
It actually can present itself as like a memory loss, like a weird memory thing. Maybe you got a UTI, Jack. You know what? At the end of the day,
how would I know? What's the symptoms for UTI?
At the end of the day, Jack, she's right. Go get it figured out.
Yeah, get it tested. Spend some time. Spend some time getting.
But I looked at because she was giving me a crap about the phone. I looked up diabetes. All the symptoms I have are right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
get it in check.
Maybe there's something you need to get adjusted about. The levels. I mean, I'm at a complete loss of this. So I am like, I know the littlest amongst all four of us about diabetes. So
well, I never had a problem.
Yeah, when you think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Chris sold equipment.
Yeah. I mean, my grandmother was diabetic, and she would take insulin shots every day.
Gave me tons of information.
Grew up around it for sure. Yeah. So
going back to shrinking, is everyone caught up?
No,
I've not started it yet.
Not the episode that came out today.
Yeah, I'm 2 episodes in.
How many episodes are there?
There's 3 out.
3.
I watched the first 15 minutes of when you. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I'm about ready to kill my cat.
First 15 minutes of which episode?
I don't want to say it in case you haven't seen it yet, because it's kind of like a.
Oh, the 3rd episode or first episode?
Yeah, because you don't know about this episode. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
hold on. I'll just tell you what episode it is.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about last week.
I'm on episode 3. It's actually popped up right on my front page, actually.
I remember you guys talking about that last week about the dead mom card, the
dead mom.
Like I have to say,
the daughter in the show, she gets sympathetic. To get a sympathetic person, she'll always play the dead mom card. Like, since my mom passed away, and they're like,
and we're going to find out it was the dad.
But like I will say though that was something I haven't experienced in watching shows since the last season came out is that the amount of times where I actually literally laugh out loud when I'm watching it. Like some of the one-liners, a lot of them delivered by the neighbor. I can't remember her character's name for some reason.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, she was in Scrubs and
yeah.
Drew
But
Carey.
like a lot of the one-liners are just like literally, quite literally,
It's a very smart. It's a
laugh
smart
out
show.
loud funny. Where like I'll like be guffawing in my break room. You know what I mean? Like it's such a good show to watch, and it's definitely like it's written with such great intent, and you can tell that they love writing this show.
Well, I think it was Nick that said that you love every character. So
you do. That was me, but thanks.
Yeah.
I noticed that the second.
I forget things, Chris. I'm sorry.
Fucking Jack.
I noticed that the second.
I don't forget. I don't forget that joke, though.
I noticed that the second episode was directed by Zach Braff.
He's directed 4 episodes. I looked
has
it up
he?
really.
Okay. Yeah. Which is interesting too, because
when is Scrubs coming out?
Because
let me look,
of his connection
February
to at least two of the actors that are on the show, that have been on Scrubs. So, because there's his friend that would it was his patient that became his friend.
Yeah.
They did release the first trailer for the new season of Scrubs, and I love Scrubs, but I'm still kind of like cautious because to capture the magic.
You can come back, Sherry. We're not going to talk any more spoilers.
Yeah, Sherry. Come back.
Shrinking? Is that what she's worried about? I missed it.
Yeah, I think she's just worried that we're going to spoil.
Remember, Sherry, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't started it yet.
No, we didn't spoil anything.
Yeah. We're trying to keep it very.
She can't hear us. Her headphones are out.
There's some other show that I can't remember what it was, but it was by the same people that did Shrinking, like that's something that's coming out. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll give that a shot. I don't know.
Can it be as good as Shrinking though? I mean, you guys. I think Chris is the one that originally said it. I think I'll give Chris the credit.
No, I think it was.
All right,
but
maybe it was Nick.
I'm pretty sure it's me and Matt at the same time. But.
Yeah. But no, you guys were right. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
It could have been Matt. Yeah, I don't know.
How can you have a show where, because most shows you have to have that character you hate, the character you can't stand.
Right.
And this show is successful without being negative about a character. I mean,
well, that's what's interesting about it, because it is about, like Matt has said, it's about healing, and it's about, because like even the guy that killed the mom, like you want to hate him. But like the way that they approach that is so interesting, and they still never mind. They still kind of come back around to it, but like
we're staying spoiler free there for as much as possible.
But I mean, how many shows do that?
Right.
I mean, how many shows?
None, right.
I'm trying.
Well, it looks like it's
Cheers.
Didn't really have it. Well, Cheers. That you could.
You loved every fucking character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true.
Jack said, "Okay, I'm back."
Jack talked about this like 2 or 3 weeks ago that you hate Cliff's mom.
Oh, main characters.
She's a bad mom. She's a terrible mom. She is. I mean, the reason Cliff is the way he is because of the mom.
Yeah, it's like Freud says, it's not you, it's your mother.
Yeah, exactly.
At least on IMDb, it shows Shrinking having a season 4, but I don't know if that's confirmed or not. So
yeah, we'll see. I can't see it going.
I can't wait to find out at the end that I was right.
But hey, you know what? Like, I'm not going to complain.
Enjoy it while you can.
Exactly. Just like this show.
Last show I was on, I asked if you guys had watched The Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet on HBO. Y'all said no.
It's been renewed. Thank you, Matt Treese, for confirming my reality. I
think you guys will really enjoy it if you watch. It's only going to be 6 episodes. There's 2 left. The next one will be out this coming Sunday. It's Game of Thrones, but it's not. It's 100 years before Game of Thrones. But it's not Game of Thrones in that Game of Thrones had multiple storylines. This is all from the point of view of a knight and his squire. So it's a very simple story. It's a very warm story. You'll like it. It's I think, once you get into it, you'll like this season.
If Nick is praising a show, I have to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, if you're saying something good about a show, I gotta watch it.
Well, of all the stuff that they've done of George R. Martin's, this season is the closest ever to like what he actually wrote. So it's
a bald kid.
Who wrote that?
That was Brandon.
While you can, and a bald kid. Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm imagining you really selling it to one of us in particular.
Because as a bald kid, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
I actually did.
I can relate to the bald kid.
The bald kid. Well, I haven't stepped my toes into the waters of that show yet, but I do plan on watching that.
Well,
So,
I'm always worried when it comes to anything
with ball kids.
No, just anything George R. Martin, because he's never finished. You know,
well,
and
you've been burned. You've been burned. You know.
Yeah, and you're going to get burned with this show too, because it's supposed to. He has always said that he's going to write between 9 and 12 of these stories. They're just little short stories. He's only got 3 published, and you're like, "Fuck, he's never going." You know, why would you start a show when it's about
is that him? He starts a project and just stops.
No, he just
distracted.
No, that's J.J. Abrams.
That's yeah.
I'll never trust him again.
I never will either. You know, like I used to like J.J. Abrams, and then when the first Star Trek came out, I was kind of on the fence. Even though there were some things I liked about it, there's some things I didn't like about it.
I like the prequels.
There are things about the prequels that I like, but I feel like what he did with Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, you're talking about the sequels? You talking about Star Wars?
Yeah,
I was talking about.
I'm talking about Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh, you're talking about the prequels of the Star Trek.
He rebooted Star Trek.
I liked those Star Trek movies.
Yeah, I liked the first one, and then the second one was decent.
Yeah,
but that's when you go to Star Trek.
I liked the
movies,
third one actually. Maybe
that's the trend. You like one, you hate one. It's like the Star Trek: The Motion Picture is terrible. Jack would give it a 0. Yeah, there's nothing. I've never watched. I saw the theater and I've never seen it again.
Mine would be a 1. Watch it once.
I the more I watch one, the more I kind of like it because I get what they're trying.
Why do you keep watching it?
It's a sad watch.
Death by a Thousand Cuts.
It's a sad pity watch. It's like, oh, I pity you, poor little motion picture. You know, the local theater just down the street from me, they had Star Trek: The Motion Picture just playing the other week, and I was like, absolutely not.
Right.
Like, I would not go to the movie theater to watch this movie. Like, sorry about you.
They spend 20-25 minutes looking at the new Enterprise.
Oh, I know. It's just as bad as watching Chris pull off stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
pure entertainment, damn it.
Chris pulling off stuff was more entertaining.
I mean,
he was jazzed. I mean, if you want to call it that.
Seen him in a while. He loves pulling.
Now, Wrath of Khan was outstanding. Even though I think that, Khan should have seen the Enterprise escaping. I didn't like that. Yeah. And I didn't like the check. I didn't like it. Chekhov notices Khan when he's not in the. He never saw him.
So.
I mean, we could talk about Star Trek, but exactly. Like Wrath of Khan is by far the best one, you know. And then 3 was a little bit.
Well, Ricardo Montalban
let down. I like 3, but it's like this could have been condensed and then into another movie. 4, I love 4. People give 4 shit, but I like.
Who gives 4 shit?
People give 4 shit. It's amazing. Like I meet people that do not like 4, and I want to hit them.
It's every other one.
I feel like they're
hipster. The Quest for Peace, right?
Yeah, the whales.
Quest for Peace is Superman.
You're talking about Superman?
Not Quest for Peace. The one, the whales.
The whale. Voyage Home.
Voyage Home. People who don't like
that was Free Willy, right?
So people who don't like Voyage Home, I equate to people, Grateful Dead fans, who are like, "Oh, this isn't my Grateful Dead." When John Mayer is playing with them.
Well, technically it's not. It's the Dead, not the Grateful Dead.
No, it's actually Dead and Company, but
right.
That's just Jerry. It's just Jerry Garcia's Grateful Dead. Blah blah blah. Like, well, no shit, he's dead.
Right.
And so whoever takes over the
man, you weren't there, man.
From here, it's gonna be a new Grateful Dead. It's as the music states, the music never stops.
Exactly.
I was gonna say something about the halftime show. I mean, I didn't care. But should they have?
It was fucking awesome.
Why are you doing? We're talking about Star Trek, and you're derailing us.
No, should they have like? I've always said they should have like a journey.
Journey.
Why?
Like a '70s band, like '70s.
Oh, Journey, the band
playing in the halftime show. I mean, like
why?
Like 3 or 4.
Because that was what's playing when you were in high school watching it.
No, I don't watch the halftime show. I'll be honest with you. I just don't care.
So why would you? Why would
I know why they do it, because they want. I'm just saying Journey, because most kids like Journey because of Don't Stop Believing.
That's true.
But you're not going to get an entire fucking nation of people or part of a nation of people to watch because of how like prominent this dude is.
I agree. They do it because they want to get younger fans to watch the Super Bowl, to watch the NFL. And I get it.
Well, that's never going to happen, Jack. It's never going to happen.
You know,
I'm just saying that's
this
what I
conversation is the halftime show to talking about Star Trek, because really 2, 3, 4 is a trilogy inside of itself, and that's why that's why 4 is the Return of the Jedi of the whole thing. You know,
brings
like
it back around full circle.
An Empire.
I'm not one of those people that hate the halftime.
I'll tell you what.
We're stronger together, Jack.
My one thing I would have bitched about is that if I would have paid $6,000 for a fucking seat, because that halftime show was catered for television, it was not catered for people in the stands.
Well, you see the people in the stands are like going,
"What is this?" Like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah,
I get when he climbed up the telephone pole, and he's standing there without a belt with a harness, and the other two guys are in a harness. I mean, I know they were doing. I'm like going, I go, don't fall. Because I was afraid.
I was genuinely nervous because it looked like he slipped and almost did fall at one point.
And it was like I go, this was just put up. I know they tested things. I go, but this was just put up in like 2 minutes. I said, oh my god!
So it's amazing how much they put together so quickly. And I was also impressed to know that the people were the grass and what.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah.
So one of the crazy things about the lead up to that, which I didn't. I think most people found out after the fact was the amount of like anxiety that he had going into all of this because of the sheer number of death threats that he received.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So Randy said he had a bulletproof.
He really had a bulletproof vest.
He had at the Grammys. At the Grammys, he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
Oh, wow.
Underneath his suit, and he demanded to sit alone at his table because if someone was going to take an attempt at his life, no one would get in the way.
Wow,
like
that is great.
And Lady Gaga like approached him. It's on camera too. You can see this. Like she approached him at the Grammys because she could tell that something was wrong. And she found out in that moment that he was going through like severe anxiety about the whole performance and everything because of all the threats he was getting. It was decided that in like the next day, she called him and was like, "Let me go up there with you and be with you during this performance." So like it was that her portion of the halftime show was actually relatively unscripted and unpracticed because it literally happened like it got put together last minute.
Wow.
So you'll notice that like if you watch it back and you're watching the performance, he can hardly make eye contact with her because he's so fucking nervous because they didn't prepare that portion of it. Like he went through some shit leading up to that no one really heard about until after it happened.
I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
I've seen his performances on SNL because he's been on he's appeared several different times on there. So,
dude, and his performance with WWE is fucking legendary.
Huh? Okay.
So I think I may have sent you guys a clip, but
does he wrestle?
A few, yes, like fucking well.
Does he? Well,
so WWE does a lot of like celebrity, mix-ins essentially with their performers, and like over the past year, one of the big celebrity spots was Jelly Roll, and Jelly Roll was like, I want to do this because of WWE. So he appeared on like an event for the WWE at like the peak of his weight, which is like I think over 400 pounds or around 400 pounds. He's almost died a couple of times because of his health. And he did a guest spot where he got involved, but it wasn't like anything crazy. And he came back and was like, he told Paul Levesque, Triple H, he's like, dude, I want to do this so bad. And he's like,
over 500 pounds. Wow.
500 pounds. Sorry. So he actually committed to did like some type of like contract or whatever with the WWE. He lost 100 pounds training and actually had like a big event wrestling match a few months back, where he had dropped all his weight. He actually bought a house, or like rented probably a house in the same like area as where the WWE training facility is in Florida. And then he actually rented the house across the street for his like crew or whatever, because he was simultaneously recording music, but like literally working out and training every single day in the wrestling ring. And then he lost 100 pounds and he had this match, and he's going to come back. He's going to perform again. But back to Bad Bunny. So same thing, where he got involved in a couple different storylines, and then the lead up was they're going to have one of their big events called Backlash, and it was going to be in Puerto Rico. And that's kind of like the reason why they got him on board, because they're going to have him be the host MC of the show in Puerto Rico. And then they transformed it into him like essentially having a role where he had a tag team match, a couple tag team matches with this guy Damian Priest, who's he's a Puerto Rican wrestler. And there's a feud happens between them. And then at Backlash in Puerto Rico, he was supposed to wrestle his tag team partner that he got into a beef with, Damian Priest, in a Puerto Rican no rules street match. And he comes out, and it's in Puerto Rico. And don't forget, he is a fucking god in Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny. Like, revered in Puerto Rico, more so than anywhere in the world. He comes out to his music, and it is the craziest pop you hear in any of these events, where his music's playing and he comes out and he looks around, and all of a sudden every single person in that stadium in unison is belting out and singing the song for them, essentially. So you can't even hear it, because they drown out the actual music because the entire stadium is singing. And he comes out and he has a fucking banger of a match, like unbelievable match. He crushes it. And the rumor has it is that he might be coming back for WrestleMania this year. You should watch the video I sent you.
I had no idea.
Is it on Insta?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't even send it.
Okay. I'll check it out. The this reminds me of kind of the trappings though that is Star Trek V, because after you go through the trilogy,
how long were you holding on to that one?
Pretty wild.
I had some more comments from Star Trek as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're already pushing it.
Waiting.
We're already pushing it with this episode, so I think we have to like kind of squeeze in another commercial break, right?
I know that's what I was going to say. We only took 2, so
yeah.
My headphones are dying. Yeah, I just got a text from Chris. See, I remember your name.
Therapy, Jack. It's therapy.
I'm sorry.
Nick is always like the commercial orchestra, or he is like the maestro. Like he's like, come on,
well, give me a half a second, god damn it. Yeah, but
now imagine trying to end a show.
Right. Yeah, what's interesting to me, man, I bet you probably know this, but
yeah,
I always choose to see it this way, because Kirstie Alley was in Star Trek 2.
Yeah,
and she was supposed to be in Star Trek 3, but she couldn't do it or didn't want to do it. I think because the money wasn't good enough.
It was the money.
But in Star Trek 6, that was supposed to be the same character.
Oh,
and it would have been interesting to see if Kirstie Alley had done all 3 of those movies, to see the arc of like being this person, that's all of a sudden being the villain. That would have been really cool.
That is really cool. I did not know that. That's thanks.
Yeah.
One to learn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they renamed the character because of just age and things, but it was originally supposed to be the same character of like
I did not know that.
Yeah, like the betrayal and like her like becoming like wisdom and all, like it's like no, it doesn't make sense. Like where you're going after think about the Klingons, like watch them be brutal in front of her, like and so she's out to get them. It's like that would have been brilliant.
Yeah, no, it all makes sense.
I know
too.
she
even with the fact that she would have gotten that close with Spock.
Yeah,
and she would kind of represent this legacy. You would kind of go into this believing like that she is kind of the heir apparent of the next step of whatever, So that's cool. I like that. I'll have to share that with my.
I know Leonard Nimoy didn't want to play Spock anymore.
He played it all the way to his death.
I know.
Yeah.
Because he's making money, but
there's a lot that we could go into about the Leonard Nimoy. Yeah. I mean, because he wrote a whole book, I Am Not Spock, and then he wrote another book that said I Am Spock. So,
I love his birthing book.
He definitely like wrestled with the character as far as
he's another guy who played westerns as a Hispanic,
and he has that Bilbo Baggins song too.
That's right, he does. 60s. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It all comes back to the Lord of the Rings. If you want to watch Lord of the Rings, where would you go do that? I don't know, but I'll tell you what I can tell you.
Extended editions.
We need to end this show.
End?
That's what I'm trying to get to. I want to thank everybody that did show up and watch this live. Everything from all of the meme snafus that I had to the laughs we had about penis sizes earlier. We sure did learn a lot. And
I forgot about that. It's hard to believe I would forget about that.
The Dark Falcon stand that Chris worked on this entire time, and learning something about Jack that maybe we just won't ever make fun of him again for.
Oh, but you know what? If you don't make fun of me, I will leave the show.
I know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Because I won't remember anyway.
Well, I'll look at it. I'll look at it that way.
Let us have some fun.
So if you want us to keep having fun, and why wouldn't you, send us an email at rcadcast@gmail.com or go over to YouTube. Follow us. We have a lot of followers there at Ramblecast Afterark. Type that all out in YouTube. Follow us there. If you want to donate some money to us, go over to jayandjack.com and don't do that. So let it all burn. We're shutting it down. But thanks to the patrons that have made this show possible. That would be Eckhart, Joanne, Ed, and of course Maggie. Thanks for doing what you do, and we'll keep the lights on because that's what we do. Live long and prosper, says Nick. I don't know if anybody else looks at my show notes, but I gave us all Sweet Pickles nicknames for this episode. So
I missed that.
Nice.
Yeah, I knew you used the screenshot, but
I wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
It's in the YouTube part under the comments or
I want Journey to play
the description of the show. I gave us these like funny. I think I gave Chris, yours was Curious Cash Chris.
Okay.
And then of course it was Nit-Picky Nick.
Of course,
yeah, it was. And then Just-Teasing Jack, maybe, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jack, I
can't
did.
Remember.
Sorry to keep the show going, but to answer your question about the Super Bowl halftime shows. Yeah, too late.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Go ahead.
Fine. Yeah. No, that will never happen again because, like in the early 2000s, you remember, like it was all the nostalgia baby boomer acts in halftime, and there was a really pushback against that. But then Jay-Z has been in charge of choosing the halftime show for the last 6 or 7 years, and so he's not going to go back to Jay-Z is.
Well, he should be arrested for that. Too.
Yeah. So that's why it's been the way it is, and so you're not going to get a nostalgia band.
Don't the performers they pay to do this? They pay to do the halftime show, right?
I have no idea.
I thought they paid. You had to pay to be the halftime performer.
Did you see that though? Where I'm not sure if Chris and Matt know this either. Like most of the guys that played in the Super Bowl actually lost money paying.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, because
the taxes
in California because their taxes have like an athlete tax. And so they only get paid like $175,000 each for the Super Bowl because it's not part of their contract. But California can tax them based on how many days they practiced in the state. So that goes into their regular salary. So they're paying actually more than what they're getting paid to be in the Super Bowl.
They said Sam Darnold lost like $80,000.
Yeah, $80,000. Yeah.
It cost them money.
Imagine that.
All right, gentlemen. It's time to end this show. I appreciate for joining us. Found this meme. I'll leave this meme with you.
Hey, I had no problem watching Shakira sing.
And really appreciate everybody for joining us. Thanks a lot. Right? We'll see you in about 2 weeks. So I guess we're taking next week off. So I guess we had an extra long show. That's what she said. Good night, gentlemen. It was good hanging. So
yep. See y'all next week.
Bye. See you later.
I'll see you on Tuesday, Nick.
Yeah. I'll take you. Well, we can talk after we cook.
We'll figure it all out.
Well, we're gonna catch up on that when we get back.
Yeah.
To be continued.